Hello, welcome everyone. I'm still really bad at doing intros. I'm terrible. I hate being in front of the camera. I'm mostly a behind the camera person. But today I'm here with Anu, who's on my right, and honestly, he's a legend. He's been helping us out in Rift Lab, commentating for us, getting involved in making content. And here we are, making some cool stuff. So, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. Nice to meet you, everybody. My name's Anu. I come from a Magic the Gathering background, but I have been addicted to Riftbound since basically its pseudo debut over in TFT Macau. I may or may not have gotten really invested in the set, just like getting all the cards that I possibly can. Have been dying to play more, dying to do more casting. It's been really fun, and I'm really grateful to Jacob for inviting me here today. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun.
Hell yeah. And as we did in the last video, the first thing we're going to do is look through our deck lists. And also we have channel points available now, so you can vote on who's going to win. And everyone voted against me, which is great, because I suck. You'll see later my record is 0-1 in teaching people how to play or learning. And everyone I tried to teach the game, they beat me. So there must be a problem with me and not, anything else. So jumping straight into it, we'll have a look at your deck list and see how it looks. So here we go. You're playing Annie.
Yeah, so this is an interesting deck, and with a legend that I feel like doesn't get played that much, and that's from Proving Grounds. It's Annie, the Dark Child, and she's kind of interesting. Her ability says that she can ready 2 runes at the end of your turn, and this list comes from the best Annie player that I know, whose name is Sold Out Soon. You can follow them on Twitter, check them out in the community discords and whatnot. But they basically have created a super low to the ground build of Annie that effectively uses the legend passive to cheat on energy and power. So you get to have some really high tempo games.
I wish I could have that much
Going into the
description
deck
about
list
my
in a little
deck
bit more
because
detail, you'll notice that we are in
honestly,
Chaos and
you
Fury.
know me,
So
not
this
being the
really
greatest
does
player
feel
ever.
like a lot of
Normally, what
the
I do is I go
elements
on
are
piltoverarchive.com.
here to
I look
kind
for a
of
bunch of different
throw
deck lists. And
Jacob
sorry for
under
the
the bus.
motorbike
I'm going to
outside.
put like a
I see
bunch
whatever is
of
the
units into
coolest, and then
play
I
and
kind of pick
then
it. So I looked
dip
through a
and
bunch of
dive and
AHRI deck
dash
lists,
between the
and I saw
battlefields.
this one, and
Jacob,
it
what do you
sounded
have?
great to me. Oh, sorry, I think I muted myself on Discord so you couldn't hear me, right? I made that mistake.
Oh
Oops.
yeah, yeah. Did you say something? I
Yep.
missed. I must have missed it then. Yeah.
Yes, I was talking over you because I muted myself in Discord so you couldn't hear me. First mistake in production that I made. Oops. So ignore me. That was my bad. Basically, I was talking about my deck list and saying how I honestly went on Piltover Archive, looked through everything, and then grabbed the one that looked the coolest. I had a look through a few things, and I play tested it once with one of my friends. I managed to win, which was pretty fun. It was like one of the first times I actually won playing this game. So yeah, I had like quite a bit of control. I had some counter spelling. It was a load of fun, honestly. So I'm looking forward to playing against you, and then maybe getting rid of a few things you're trying to drop down.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty close. I feel like both Annie and Ari are legends that aren't really like played as much. You know, the metagame seems to
Mhm.
be gravitating towards Kaisa, Victor, like Set, and then to some degree, like
Mhm.
Darius and like all those sort of decks, right? Yi as well.
Yes.
But it's nice to be able to play some of the more underplayed legends because I think there's still a lot of potential for growth, and that's what I want to explore today.
Okay, 100%. Well, in that case, let's hop into the game and get it started. So, if you could help explain how we would get started with our first game of Riftbound, what is the first process at the beginning?
Yeah, so real quick, I'll just explain what I've got set up on my board here. So I have my legend and my chosen champion. This is a unit, a special unit that is tied to my legend. They're both Annie, you can see. I start with the chosen champion in the champion zone basically every game. So effectively, it is an extension of my hand. I will always have it available as early as turn one. I have my rune deck and my main deck. We begin the game by shuffling up. So yeah, go and shuffle a little bit
Hmm.
more. I've spent the last 5 minutes
Yeah,
shuffling because
same. While we
I
were
don't
in the
know.
queue, we did the exact same thing, just shuffling everything, moving it around. And it's nice because I don't have
Yeah,
to
I
shuffle 100 cards like in Commander.
yeah. So for the mulligan process, you start by drawing 4 cards. So I'll take a look at these 4 cards, and we can take up to two of our cards and put them to the bottom of our deck and draw that many cards. So looking at my hand right now, it's not that great if I'm going to be totally
Hmm.
honest with you. And I'm going to put 2 cards
Cool.
back here to the bottom of my deck and
Cool.
then draw 2 more.
In terms of battlefields, How do we go about choosing them?
Yeah, so at the beginning
Mm-hmm.
of the game, we each uh, choose a battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to choose Targon's Peak, which is almost like a second Annie ability, if you will, because it says whenever I
Mm-hmm.
conquer, I can ready 2 runes at the end of my turn, which is very similar to my Dark Child passive. Yeah, I think we will each, since we're doing a best of 3,
Mm-hmm.
we each start with 3
Yep.
battlefields, and then we present one at the beginning of each game. So I've got Targon's Peak. What do you have,
I'm
Jacob?
gonna have Grove of the God Willow. So that's gonna be
Nice.
mine.
Yeah.
And Grove of the God
Yeah. If
Willow,
you
it should hop up on the screen for you in a second. You should be able to read it shortly. What that does is, when you hold here, draw one. Nice and easy. Nice and simple.
Yeah, very telling for what Jacob's deck is trying to do. He just wants to put like an AHRI chosen champion there, and then draw cards every
Yep,
turn all the time. Yeah.
that's it. And,
Ar-
yeah, I have my Ari here as well. I have my Legend, I have my Champion. And for my chosen champion, I chose Ari Inquisitive. And her ability is when I attack or defend, give an enemy unit here -2 this turn to a minimum of 1. Which is cool. In terms of who's going first, how do we decide that?
well, I have a die
Mm-hmm.
here. Do you have a die
Same
already by
here. I have a
yourself?
few. I have a few
Okay,
ready to
cool.
go.
Let's do this. So there are many ways you can choose it. It just has to be random. So I'm gonna roll 2 dice, and we'll just
Okay.
say whoever rolls the highest gets to go first. So
All right.
here's my roll. I rolled a 4, which is not very high.
Cool. So I have a 5.
Yeah, just barely beating me.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. If that's a precursor of things to come, those channel points are not looking safe. I'll tell you that much.
Well, I'm gonna go first, and then I'm gonna draw my 4 cards. 3 and 4. And am I gonna mulligan anything? No, I'm not gonna mulligan anything. I'm gonna decide to keep my 4 cards that I have in my hand.
Terrifying. Okay, I've already done my mulligan. I put 2 cards on the
Sick.
bottom, and I've drawn 2 cards. Much happier with my hand now. It's sort of rounded out.
Okay, cool. So since I'm going first, I'm gonna start. I will channel 2 runes. So I'll bring 2 runes out. I got 1 calm rune and 1 mind rune, and then I will draw 1 card. I will start by using 2 runes, 2 mana, to play Stalwart Poro, and he comes in exhausted, because any unit that comes in first comes in exhausted. So Stalwart Poro has an effect called Shield, +1 while I'm a defender, and he has a might of 2. So pretty shifty unit, and it's pretty nice to get out in the first turn. And heading over to you now.
All right, so the mnemonic device that I have been taught for your start of turn procedures and everything
Mm-hmm.
is ABCD. So A stands for Awaken. That's where you ready all your cards. I don't have any cards in place, so I'm not going to do that. B stands for your beginning phase. So that's where you're going to score points if you are holding or if you have abilities at the beginning phase. C is going to channel. So we're going to channel our
Mm-hmm.
runes here. Since I'm going second in this game, I actually get 3 runes. Actually, I also don't know if I shuffled my rune pile. It's always, you got to remember, shuffle both your decks
Yes.
at the beginning. I'm pretty sure it's shuffled though. Yeah. And then finally, D is for draw. So very
Mm-hmm.
simple. A, B, C, D. I'm going to draw for turn. And looking at my hand right now, I actually just don't have a play on turn 1, which is really bad for me.
Good for me.
Because yeah, because I just won't be able to get on the board really fast. I did put 2 cards back. Ideally, I would have a turn 1 play. I don't, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you, Jacob. It's your turn.
Okay, amazing. So I will awaken everything. Channel 2 runes. So I have now 4 runes total, and then I will get to draw a card. What can I do here? I have my Stalwart Poro available and ready to go as well, so I can conquer a battlefield that I want. And then what else could I play? So what I think I'm going to do is... I kind of want to get some extra cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to conquer this battlefield with my Stalwart Poro. Do you have anything you want to do, or... Well, I'm going to pass my focus to you. Do you have any spells you want to play?
I do actually, yeah. So
Oh, no.
we're going into. You're going to the battlefield. That's going to start a showdown.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and play a gust.
Mm-hmm.
So the gust is going to return a unit at a battlefield with 3 might or less to its owner's hand. This is a reaction that costs 1. So your stalwart Poro has 3 might, so I'm going to put it back to your hand, and then I'll let you continue your turn.
All right. Well, that wasn't as fun as I thought it would be. But let's see. What else can I play again? I could play him back, but let me have a look. What would be the... Oh, alright, I'm going to play Sunlit Guardian, who costs 3 runes, so 3 mana. So I'm going to tap 3 of my mind runes to bring him in. And his effect is shield +1 while I'm a defender, and he's also a tank, and he has a might of 3, which is pretty sweet. So that is my play for this turn. And I'm not going to do anything else, and I'll pass it over back to you. And also, to answer your question as well, Blevins in chat, those mats, I ordered mine off of a website called gamemat.de or whatever, like custom playmat.de, and I'm not sure where Anu got his, but we just ordered them online and then designed them ourselves. So they're just custom made, custom to order mats.
Yeah. I same thing. I spent like a week designing the layout, and then I had to go find some website. Honestly, I think it was like yourplaymats.com if you're in the States or something like that. Cool. All right. Is it my turn now?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Your
cool.
turn.
So first thing, ABCD. We're gonna awaken. I have nothing to do on my beginning phase. We're gonna channel. There's my first Chaos rune, and here's another Fury rune, and then I'm gonna draw. And I do have a play on turn 2. If I didn't have a play on turn 2, this game would definitely be over. But I'm gonna spend 4 energy here, and I'm gonna spend 1 extra energy and recycle. And I'm gonna play Kaisa Survivor. So Kaisa Survivor is a 4 energy champion unit with 4 might. Her ability says accelerate, so I can spend a little bit more. That's why I paid the 5th energy and the extra power to have her enter ready. And then when she conquers, I get to draw a card. So here's my Kaisa Survivor. We're actually going to go into combat now. And I'm going to move into... I think I'm going to move into the...
Yeah, that one would be Grove with the Willow. Targon's on the other side.
All right.
Yeah,
So
perfect.
Got it. Okay, cool. So we'll keep Targon's over here, and I will move Kaisa into the Targon's Peak.
Okay, so when you go to Targon's Peak, I'm not going to do anything, so I guess you successfully conquered because I don't have anything I want to play right now.
Okay. So when I conquer, I'm going to get to draw a card, right?
For Targon's Peak, when you conquer... Yes, you do, yeah. Because of the effect of Kaisa.
For Kaisa, yeah, I'll draw a card.
Yep.
Okay. And I have... nothing else. So
and also you get to ready 2 runes at the end of the turn as well from that battlefield.
Yep. So actually, 2 things are going to happen. I'm going to ready 2 runes here from Targon's, and then I'm going to ready 2 more runes from Annie. So I basically have all my energy available to spend on your turn. Go ahead.
And hopefully you don't have another gust. God damn it. That's 100% going to happen. I know it. Okay, so my turn now. I will awaken.
Was I smart?
Everything.
Is this the right one? No. Yeah. Don't tell Jacob.
I'm gonna turn it upside down. There we go. And I'm gonna channel 2 runes. So another calm rune and another one. So I have a total of 6 runes available to play with, and I will draw a card. Okay.
I agree.
I don't know. Oh yeah, you got a point, right? I need to give that to you. Oops.
Yeah. I am at 1. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I forgot to put it on the overlay, but here we go. Forgot to load my thing in. Let's see. What do I want to do? I'm thinking, because I'm kind of scared. I think you might have another gust and you just get rid of something I play. But maybe if I force into something, it could work. So what I'm thinking of doing is, I think this might be the best way to go, so I can 100% conquer something. Okay, I'm going to pay 4 mana to bring out Sprite Mother. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I recycle 1 blue rune, so that goes to the bottom of my deck. And the effect of Sprite Mother is, when you play me, play a ready 3 Sprite unit token with Temporary here. And Temporary means kill it at the start of its controller's beginning phase before scoring. Which means that I don't have a token printed, so I'm just going to use a random upside down card and then put a dice on it like this, because I forgot. There you go. So that's my 3 Sprite token. And it enters ready. So my plan is now, I will attack this battlefield here, the Grove of the Godwillow, both with the Sunlit Guardian and the 3 Sprite.
Powerful.
Now, is there
And
anything you might want to do?
yeah, that is gonna prompt a showdown. I have no abilities
Mm-hmm.
or spells that I want to use, so yeah, I think we're actually good here. Yeah, you get your point here.
Perfect. So I get my point for conquering, so I have +1. Um, Now I have 2 mana left. And what I will do here now is I will play the Clockwork Keeper into my battlefield here because I have control of it. So I can play cards into my battlefield here. And Clockwork Keeper's effect is, as you play me, you may pay 1 green recycle as an additional cost if you do draw 1. So he costs 2 mana, so I will tap 2 of my mana, and then I will recycle 1 of my green mana in order to draw an extra card. So now, I will
Powerful.
draw a card. So now I have an extra card.
All
Cool.
right.
And that is going to be the end of my turn.
Ooh, so you are completely exhausted. All your runes are used up.
Correct.
Very interesting. So I will shed some light
Mm-hmm.
into like my play last turn and some decision making for why I went for the Tarragon's Peak. The reality is, and this is just me talking to chat, but like my hand is like kind of a B minus right now, and I had a feeling that Jacob would want to go for the Grove. So I actually took the other battlefield, thinking that I don't want to really fight in combat just yet. I don't know if it's actually the right decision here, but this way I don't have I don't have to expend a resource to keep my Kaisa alive. So that's my logic. We'll see how it plays out. I'm going to awaken onto my turn. I get 1 point during my beginning phase, and then I'm going to channel 2 runes. So I'm at 2 points right now, and we're going to draw for
Perfect.
turn. And that's not a bad draw. Uh, well, speaking of, we're going to go ahead and stack our deck. We're going to look at the top 3 cards of our main deck and put 1 into my hand, recycle the rest. This is pretty good. Now I can sort of round out my hand and find some missing pieces. Maybe I'll even be able to contest the Grove of the Godwillows so that um, Jacob doesn't get to
And for the record, just to let
draw
you
an
know,
extra card. Yeah,
I'm a terrible
yeah.
player, but I'm trying, okay? I'm trying my best, but I'm not the best, but I'm trying, just to let you know. So if I screw up massively, do not judge me. Do not judge me. Because I probably will screw up massively and throw the lead.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. You are in good hands. All right, so here are the 3 cards that I have. I have Teemo, I have Void Seeker, and I have Sneaky
Mm-hmm.
Deckhand. My thought process here is I probably just want the Void Seeker,
Mm-hmm.
and Sneaky Deckhand and Teemo can go to the bottom. And so I'll put these 2 on the bottom. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
cool. And we are actually going to play Void Seeker right now. So
Cool.
I'll spend 3. I'll recycle 1 of my red runes, and I'm going to go after your Sunlit Guardian here because
Cool.
it's 3 might, right? Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
that's
pretty
a
sure it
free
is.
might, so it will just straight up die because your Void
Yeah,
Seeker deal 4 to a unit at a battlefield, and then you get to draw 1 card.
yeah. So I'll do that. And wow, I have a lot of a certain card in my hand. And the reason I'm doing that is because remember the Sprite token has temporary, so
Mm-hmm.
it's going to go away at the beginning of next turn before you hold, before you score a point, I believe. Maybe someone in chat can tell me if that's right. I don't think you get to draw the card, but we can certainly confirm that. And then I'm just going to simply pull my Kaisa back into my base. And
Also, to answer chat, for you, Havel, you said to have like a scan code thing. I think Pokemon has some technology that uses that to do it, but that doesn't exist right now for these cards. However, you could, in theory, get custom sleeves that would scan it, but then if a player does it wrong, then it just completely messes it up. So that might be really hard to do. And also, apparently, you do not need to reveal the cards when you look at them. So you didn't have to show them to me for next time.
oh yeah, that was definitely for chat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, yeah.
letting them follow along
Okay,
with my
amazing,
journey
amazing,
here.
amazing.
It's funny that you mentioned that. So
Mhm,
I'll go ahead and play Traveling Merchant Exhausted in my base.
mhm.
So Traveling Merchant, 2 energy, 2 might, and it says when I move, discard a card, then draw a card. A really good way to sort of filter through your deck and get to your critical cards here. I'm going to go ahead and pass my turn. At the end of my turn, we'll go ahead and do the Dark Child, and I'm going to ready 2 runes. It is your move And I believe your token goes away.
Yes, correct. So before scoring, this goes away. So bye-bye token, bye-bye dice. Now that it is my turn, I will awaken everything. So awaken my runes. My Sprite Mother is also awakened. My Clockwork Keeper. I get to channel 2 runes, so now I have a total of 6 again. Free Calm, Free Mind. And now I score a point for holding. So I get +1, so
Oh,
now I'm on 2 points.
I don't actually think you do because
Do you not?
temporary is it. No, no,
I still have my
the
Clockwork
token
Keeper
goes
there.
away. Oh, is it in base or is it
It's
in?
here in the on the battlefield
Oh,
here.
you
Yeah,
put it
yeah,
in
yeah.
you put it in the grove.
Yes,
Oh, okay,
yes,
okay.
yes,
My
yes,
bad.
yes,
I
yes,
didn't actually
yes.
register that. Okay, yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So yeah, then you also get to draw the card too. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
yeah. Okay, I did
Yeah.
not register
No
that. Yeah,
worries.
yeah.
And now I get to draw a card. So I will draw a card. Wait, did I draw a card already? Chat, did I draw a card already before I look at this? Because I don't remember.
I
Please tell
think you
me.
drew only one, but you should be
Okay.
drawing two. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I should.
One for the grove and then one for turn. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. So here we go. Perfect. So that's the one for the grove that I got. Amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cards in hand. And what do I want to do? Hmm. Hmm. Thinking. You can only have 2 of your cards
Yeah.
in the base. It's a 2 might unit and also a 4 might unit on the Kaiser. So I have a feeling you're going to try and attack me on the Grove of the Godwillow. The cool thing is about AHRI, she has an effect. When an enemy unit attacks a battlefield you control, give it -1 this turn. So that gives me a bit of breathing space, but I still feel like I need to defend it a little bit. So what I think I'm going to do in this case is just tap 3 mana. And with a 3 mana I tap, I'm just going to play Sunlit Guardian into my Grove of the Godwillow here for 3,
Mm-hmm.
and have this for 2 here. And then I will use my Sprite Mother to conquer the Targon's Peak battlefield.
Okay. All right.
Do you do anything about that, or are you going to let me conquer it?
Uh, I think that's good. Actually, I think you've got it. That one is for
Cool.
you. Yeah.
So I'm
yeah.
going to get a point now. So I have 3 points to your 2. I have 3 runes available, and at the end of the turn I will get another 2 runes readied. And because of that, what I think... just for safety, I'm going to pay 2 mana, or 2 runes, and then I'm going to bring in my Ravenbloom student, Exhausted, into the Grove of the Godwillow, and her effect is, when you play a spell, give me +1 this turn, which is stackable, because I wasn't sure yesterday, so I had to look up in the rules in the FAQ, and that effect stacks. So every time I play a spell, she gets a +1, which is great.
Okay.
And now, that is going to be the end of my turn, and because it is the end of my turn, I will now ready 2 runes because of the effect of the Targon's Peak battlefield. So I have 3 runes, and I'll pass over to you.
Okay. So we're gonna awaken, and then we have nothing to do at the beginning of our turn. So let's go ahead and channel 1, channel 2. I'll draw for turn. Interesting. All right, we'll try this again. We'll do another stacked deck. So we'll look at the top 3. Yeah, I think me not knowing about the clockwork might be a problem. So let's see if we can
I'll look away from the chat,
deal
so
our.
chat can see I'll look away.
Yeah. These are my 3 options. That battlefield that the Grove of the Godwillows that Jacob is like very, very, very much so capturing is a problem. I can't really let him draw more cards. So I'm gonna put these 2 like lower cost, lower might units onto the bottom of the deck, and I'm actually gonna take this very expensive one, the that I'm probably about to play this turn. So let's just count my energy here. I
Cool,
have
can I turn around?
enough to pull. Yeah, yeah,
No,
you're good for it.
perfect.
You're good for it.
Nice,
Yeah.
I'm back. Welcome back.
All right. So how does this work now? Now, the thing that I also need to be wary of is the passive ability on
Oh yeah, I also need to give you a point for holding your battlefield.
which one? I didn't
Oh
hold
wait,
this
you don't have a
turn.
battlefield? Oops. Ignore me.
Yeah, no, no, you got
Ignore me.
them both. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
For some
I see the
reason,
rubbins. I see the
listen,
rubbins.
for some reason I thought you had a battlefield. Ignore me.
No, no, I'm not that good. Not yet. All right, so I need to do some math here. So you have Clockwork, that's a 2, Sunlit, which if I attack will go to 4, and then the last one is Ravenbloom, which is at 2. So 2, 2, 4 is 8 in total. And then also if you have any spells, it that also impacts the math. So let's do this. I'm actually going to play the Darius that I found off of the stack deck. So that's 3, 4, 5. We'll put 1 on the bottom for the Darius cost.
Which Darius is
And
that?
then
The
it
Trifarian, right?
Trifarian, yeah. So this
Cool.
is 5 energy and 1 red power for a 5 might unit.
Mm-hmm.
Darius Trifarian. When you play your second card in a turn, give me +2 this turn
Oof.
and ready me. Yeah, and so it sees itself as the second card that I played this turn. So it actually enters ready,
Ooh,
has
drop
the
down.
+2. So I've got 7 and 2 that are probably going to come in here. I just got to figure out, yeah, how I want to handle the rest of this. Because if I attack, it's going to be 6 and 1. Um, is that enough to do what I want to do here? I suppose so. All right, so I'm gonna rush into combat here into the Grove of the God Willows,
Cool.
and the first thing that's gonna happen is my when I move trigger from the Traveling
Mm-hmm.
Merchant. Is that one good to resolve?
Yes, it's good to resolve.
All right, I will discard a duplicate copy of Kaisa Survivor, and I will draw 1 card. And yeah, so now your Ari also triggers, and I
Yes,
have
when an enemy unit
six
attacks
on.
a battlefield you control, give it -1 this turn.
Yep, so 6 on the Darius, 1 on the Traveling Merchant attacking in.
Yep, correct. Um, so I have a total of 2 might on the Clockwork Keeper. I have 3 might on the Sunlit Guardian, and he also has Shield 1, so he has a total of 4 might defending health-wise. And then my Ravenbloom student has 2 in total, but if I play a spell, she gains a +1. So it's a total of 2 plus
Before
3.
you,
Yep.
real quick, before
Mm-hmm.
you do something, I just want to make sure. I'm
Yes.
thinking about whether the Kaisa needs to move in, but yeah, go ahead and keep
Yeah.
explaining your defense. I'm going to just do
So
some math in my head.
a total of 2 plus a total of 3, so that's 5 might, and then another total of 2, so that's a total of 7. So I have 7 might total here in terms of the damage I can do, but I have 8 might total defending because he has shield 1. So I have 8 might of health, and then I have 7 might of damage because he has shield 1.
So 6, 1, 3, 10, 8. If you have discipline, I still trade with the board here, which is not that bad. Um, Problem is if I send the Kaisa in with this combat, she dies, but there's not really a good interval. You have 8 defending, so you would kill both of those, and I guess I would still kill
I mean, I have
2. I
eight
get
health to defend, but I only have 7 might that I can deal damage with. Because Sunlight Guardian only has shield 1. So the shield 1...
Oh no, but that'll boost the might too. So you actually have
Oh,
8
okay, does it
to,
boost the might? Oh, okay,
yeah.
never mind.
It goes both ways.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
Well, everyone learns
Alright.
something. That's the whole point of the stream.
So I think I'm just gonna do this, and we'll just rue the day where you have a combat
So
trick
that's
that blows me out of the water
a
here.
6 and 1, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just going to play...
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm
No,
going
don't
to
do
top
it.
2 to play Discipline. Give a
Okay.
unit +2 this turn, draw 1.
Who are you targeting?
I'm going to target my Sunlit Guardian, and he would get a +2,
Okay.
and then also my Ravenbloom student would get a +1 because of the
Yep.
fact that I played a spell. So this would be a
All right.
6, and then this would become a 3. If I were to play this.
That's good by me. So
And do you do anything
that
about
does
that?
resolve.
Okay, cool. In that case, with
Yeah.
Discipline, I get to draw a card because of the effect of the card, so I get to draw. Let me also put it up on the screen for everyone to be able to read. My keyboard's really far away, so I got to reach over every time. There you go. So, Discipline, reaction, play anytime, even before spells and abilities resolve. Give a unit +2 this turn, and draw 1. Cool. In that case, everything you have dies. My Sunlit Guardian also has tank, which means you will need to target him first if you're dealing damage to him.
Yeah. So I will deal 6 to the, or I'll deal 7 to the Sunlit Guardian, which means that I'm going to.
Before you do that, let me think. Should I do this?
Oh, okay. You have another something something.
It would be a 7, right? You deal 7 damage.
Yeah, 1 and 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7, okay. Hmm. Okay, it doesn't matter because it would die anyway. Cool, yep, that's fine with me.
Cool. All right, so I'll lose both of mine. You will lose your guardian, and then you have 2 units left. I don't really have a great attack here, which is really unfortunate. So I think I have to, oddly enough, just pass the turn. You're at 3 points though right now, right? So
Correct.
you go up to 5.
So you
Oh
have at
yeah, this
least
is not going so
you at
well
least
for
have
me.
1 turn of breathing room before I can get you. And also I have quite a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
of
All right.
cards in my hand as well, and I'm about to draw 2 because I control Grove of the God Willow.
Yeah, how many cards do you have in your
I
hand right
have
now?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh no, that's a lot. All right, I'm just gonna go to my the end of my turn, and I'm going to activate my any ability. Go ahead.
Gotcha. I will awaken everything. I will untap the Ravenbloom student. She loses the +1 that she had because it's the end of the turn. Now I will channel 2 runes. So now I have a total of 8, 4 mind and 4 calm. Now I will draw 1 card, and then I will draw a second card for Grove of the God Willow. And okay, this is probably the best thing I could have pulled, in my opinion.
Uh-oh. I don't like
I
the
will
sound of
play
that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you know what it's gonna
Oh
be?
no. I don't know if I like the sound of this. What is
And
it? What
and
is it?
1 green recycle, so 5 total mana, 1 green recycle. And I'm gonna be playing a Blitzcrank to this battlefield right here.
Okay.
And Blitzcrank's
With the
ability,
Sprite Mother.
yes, when you play me to a battlefield, you move an enemy unit to here. When I hold, return me to my owner's hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take your Kai'Sa that you have in your base, and I'm going to move her to this battlefield here, into Targon's Peak.
Well, that will start a combat, and that means that
You take
we're
a
gonna check to see if
-1 to your Kai'Sa, right? Because of my AHRI ability as well.
yeah, exactly. I do have effects, and I guess I'll just go ahead and do it right now. I'll play Flash. So this allows me to move up to 2 friendly units to base, and I will just yoink. Much like
Okay,
in the game, many times. Yeah,
okay,
I will attempt to move Kai'Sa back to my base.
okay. I let you do that. I don't have anything I can use/want to use, so up to you.
All right. Are you done after that?
No, I still have 3 runes available.
Ooh.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to play Clockwork Keeper into this battlefield right here, Grove the God Willow, for 2, and then I'm going to
Uh-huh.
recycle 1 to draw a card. So I'm
Okay.
recycling to draw an extra card.
I think we might have a chance now. We'll
Uh,
see.
and now I'm going to pass over to... Wait.
Waiting.
I'm going to move my Sprite Mother back to my base.
Oh, okay. Interesting,
So
interesting.
now it's your turn.
So Sprite. All right. So Sprite Mother goes back to base. I'm gonna awaken and then begin. I get nothing. I have both of my runes here from channeling, and then I draw. Okay, we actually hit a pretty decent card here. I have a total of 8 as well. 8 energy. So you have 2 plus 2 plus 2. That's a nice breezy 6. Okay. The card that I'm actually really looking for here is Vi Destructive,
Mm-hmm.
because it's part of a really cool combo in this deck that's just like kind of game ending sometimes. But unfortunately, that card I do not have. So maybe we just try to draw cards instead. All right, so 4 and
The flash card is actually really cool. It's the first time I've seen it used.
yeah,
I think it's great. And I love how it's like...
it's the first time I've used it.
I love how it's like
Felt really
coinciding
good.
with the actual like game as well, where you can just flash away. I love that.
Yeah, especially when you get hooked by Blitzcrank.
Yep.
And I'm not speaking from trauma here or anything like that. Yes, I am. Sorry. Um, so I have two options here. I can either I definitely want to accelerate one of these two units this turn. I'm just deciding whether or not the might difference actually matters. And I think the answer is that it does. So I am going to let's tap this way. I'm going to accelerate a card that I didn't actually expect to be that great, but has turned out to be much more powerful than I thought. That's going to be Blazing Scorcher. That has 5 might.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just going to swing Blazing Scorcher into the Grove of the God Willows.
Cool.
And
So,
AHRI is going to trigger.
okay, so the Blazing Scorcher gets a -1, so that's a total of 4 might against my 2 might on my Clockwork Keeper, 2 might on Ravenbloom Student, and then 2 might on my other Clockwork Keeper. Are you going to be playing any spells or actions, or do you pass the focus over to me?
I pass the focus to you. This guy's got one job, and that's to get rid of some of your units.
And you have a total of 4, which can get rid of 2, so that doesn't really matter for me. Even if I wanted to play On Guard, I could heal something up, so 2 will die no matter what. Okay,
Tricky, tricky, tricky.
because you can literally choose what you want to kill.
Yep,
Okay,
that is
I'm
true.
going to do it this way. I'm going to play On Guard,
Yeah.
regardless of this.
All right.
And I'm going to play that to the Ravenbloom Student, and then she will get an
Uh-huh.
additional 1 because I played a spell this turn. So she has a total of 4. Now, the reason I played it,
Okay.
I'll tell you my reasoning because I think this makes sense. If I didn't play On Guard, this would have 2 might, and then this and this would have 2 might. So you'd kill... If I didn't play this, you'd probably try to kill the Ravenbloom Student because that can get the most might, and then it would just die. But the fact now that I played On Guard, this has a 4, it would trade with your Blazing Scorcher, so then I would still have these 2 available. So essentially I'm trying to minimize the damage. So if I didn't play this, you would most likely kill the Ravenbloom Student, and then one of these cards, so I would only have 2 might. But now because I've played this, you can either kill these 2, and I still have 4 might, or you would kill the other 2 essentially. So I'm just trying to like keep as much might on the battlefield as possible for when you attack with your Kaiser.
Yeah, very reasonable. So I was expecting you to have some sort of trick or trickery.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have something of my own. I do have a gust.
God damn.
So I'm actually going to play this gust, and I'm going to go after the Ravenbloom Student that you just powered up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to put it back to your hand.
Amazing. So it goes back.
Yeah.
Back to my hand it goes. God damn.
Yep. And so if we do combat evaluation now, so
Mm-hmm.
you've got 2 and 2, and I have 4. So this should be an even trade.
Correct.
Okay, great. Wonderful. Well, then I will take this Kaisa once that combat is finished, and I will push her into the Grove of the God Willows.
And you grab a point.
I will score a point. Yeah.
Perfect.
And I get to draw a card off the Kaisa too.
Nice. Okay, that was a good play.
Alright.
That was a good play. God damn it.
I am happy. I am happy.
God damn. We're getting closer,
Alright.
closer, closer. Oh, and I guess when it's
And
my
then at
turn,
the end of my turn.
when it's my turn, it's going to get rough
Yeah.
now because I'm going to awaken everything. Blitz will go back to my hand in a second because it's a hold that I'm doing.
I also ready 2 runes from my
Oh, yeah,
hand.
perfect. I also forgot to ready 2 runes from this battlefield, but it doesn't matter because that wouldn't have really done anything for me anyway. But I'll...
Well, Targon's is interesting because it's only when you conquer, so if you hold, it doesn't do anything.
okay. Never mind then.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't do it. Now I'm going to draw a card.
And there's another thing too, which is Blitzcrank. His ability is kind of interesting. He says that at the beginning of your turn, if it's in a battlefield, I believe you have to return it
Yes,
to your hand.
when I hold,
right?
return me to my owner's hand. So now that I held,
Yeah,
I get
so
a point and returns.
Yeah, exactly. So you
Okay.
still get the point for holding, but you just have
Yeah.
to bounce the Blitzcrank. Yeah. So you should be at 5. No, 6. You're at 6. Okay.
Yes.
Terrifying.
Let's try this, because I just want to get rid of something. I'm going to play the Thousand-Tailed Watcher. And
Whoa. Okay. That's terrifying.
And
Yeah.
the Thousand-Tailed Watcher, what the card does, it'll come up on your screen. When you play me, give enemy units -3 this turn to a minimum of 1. So that means the
Yikes.
Kaiser has
That's
-3,
really good.
so she's A1. And I can also accelerate
Yep.
to have the Tailed Watcher enter ready. So, what I think of doing is I'm going to do that. I'm going to accelerate. So first I need to pay 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Paying 7 and recycling 1 Mind Rune to the bottom of my deck. And then I will pay an additional last 1 to have her ready. And then recycle 1. Now, I will take my Sprite Mother to conquer Targon's Peak.
Oh my, I think I'm just dead here. Yeah, that works.
Cool, so I gain a point from that. And then I will use my
So you go to
Thousand-Tailed
7?
Watcher to attack the other battlefield. So this
Yeah,
is a
you know
7
what?
might against your 1 might Kaiser.
I think my hand is not good enough here, because if you score this point, I
Mhm.
lose the game.
Yes,
'Cause
correct.
in order to win, to get to 8, yeah, you have to conquer at both battlefields. I could try to move the Kaisa somewhere else, but she's got 1 might, so
Exactly.
I think she's just going to die no matter
Mhm.
what.
So this might be a GG then. Hopefully, maybe.
I believe so.
GG.
Yeah, I
Alright.
think you get this one. Yeah.
Great first game. I'll show you what I had in my hand available. I had a
Yeah.
Blitzcrank.
Please.
I had Foxfire, a Ravenbloom student, On Guard, and a Stalwart Oro. So my idea was to try and grab something and then just spam all my mana to just fully defend something. But the Blitzcrank was really cool. I was actually getting pretty close towards the end. I was actually pretty stressed. Because I
I think
I got lucky with my
one turn I
Watcher, by
messed
the way.
up.
Because I just top decked it.
Yeah. I just completely brain farted that the clockwork was in play on like turn 2 or something, because I forget what my turn 2 play was, but I pulled the Kaisa back, and then what I should have done is like ride the wind into the grove to kill your clockwork, since you were low on resources, but she may have died there too, so that's tough to say.
Yeah.
And then I think like that's the really cool thing about the AHRI deck is like that's how the snowball starts, right? You get one card and you turn it into another, and then that turns into another.
That was honestly really fun. I really enjoy that. And now because you lost, that means you get to choose if you're going first or not, right?
I do, yeah. And I will go first with Annie. Annie, I think, is a deck that like she likes to go first. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think
I will go first for game 2.
the only deck that I played that you don't want to go first is Volleybet, I think, because you just want to get as much runes to ramp as possible, right?
Yeah.
And I loved going
Volibear,
Teemo first. Teemo first was amazing.
There are a couple builds of Leona that I've seen that go second as well, but rarely do you choose. There are very few decks that actually want to go second, I think. So it's yeah, I mean definitely I'm just gonna go first for sure, yeah.
I'm shuffling right here, don't worry, no scripting involved here. Just full pure shuffling.
Too soon?
Too soon.
We do need to sideboard, so I want to talk.
I want
about
to show you
that
something
for a little bit as. Yeah.
Have a look at my screen. You see this card?
Oh,
you see
don't
it?
like that. I don't like
What's
that.
This?
I don't like that. Whoa! Jacob, we can't. We're gonna get in trouble.
What do you mean?
What do you? Yeah, good. Yeah, true. What do you mean? Yeah. So on the sideboarding here, I asked Soul like, how do you sideboard against Ari, and his honest answer was like, I kind of don't. So I'm inclined to not. I will talk about my sideboard though. We've got Hextech Ray, Bryn here, Thundersong, and Fading Memories. I mean, the Hextech Rays actually do seem kind of good, so I'll see if there's something that I can pull out for the Hextech Ray.
Someone said to take the Scorcher out. Or, yeah, Sold Out Soon said to take your Scorcher out.
Oh, if Dad says to take the Scorchers out, then yeah, we'll take the Scorchers out and leave. Yeah.
For me, I have a bunch of Wind Walls, Retreat, Singularity, and Rune Prisons. But I don't really know what would be like good to take against you. But from the way I've seen you play, potentially a Rune Prison could be really good to stun. But then again, I don't know what I could take out because the things I kind of had already worked. But the Rune Prison would be really good because in a turn you'd try to come back and just stun you, and then you just don't conquer it, which would be very useful for me. But I'm not going to swap anything out because I don't know what I would swap it out for. But That's my sideboard. Shout out. I think this is this Presto's? I think I'm using Presto's deck that he had in one of the weekly tournaments. So
Yeah, Presto's a pretty good player. I saw that they did pretty well in the first Rift Lab trials, right? Didn't they just like
yes,
they? I think they like made top 8 and then said, "I'm going to bed," and then just dropped, which is like such a flex of a move, you know? Love that kind of energy.
all right. I've got my battlefield for the next game ready to go.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's like one more card I can cut for this. If I'm going to be totally honest with you, I don't think I can afford to cut like my units. I really want something on turn 1. The card that I was thinking about was like Cleave. Um, Because like it could be like Cleave. It's got to be. I think it's going to be a spell. It could even be something like, well, even like Teemo is kind of interesting too, because Teemo in my mind isn't like a unit. It's more of like a buff. Uh, all right, I'm just gonna pull out some other options. I think Fight or Flight is like one of the best cards in the deck. Rider Wind is also insane. So I don't want to cut any of those. Don't want to cut my units. I
Oh,
also don't even think I want to cut like one of my flashes. So I will keep the Cleave and then just maybe burn one of these Teemos for the third copy of Hex. I definitely like bringing in Hex over, like the Hex Tech Ray over Blazing Scorcher. By the way, Hex Tech Ray says deal 3 damage to a unit at a battlefield. I just don't know about this Teemo though. This Teemo is kind of like, it's like staring at me. It's like taunting me. It's like,
I much prefer the other
look, it's
Teemo.
yeah. This one's like
Yeah.
giggling and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I was playing
All
against
right.
my friend yesterday, and I literally played Teemo versus Leona. It was our third game, it was 1-1, and then I managed to hit that, and then draw a Nocturne, and then also just discard his entire hand, where he had like Shens in there, that he could have just like saved the game with and won.
Oh,
But because of that, I managed to just like scrape up the win right at the end. It was amazing.
gross.
So good.
Actually, gross. All right, so I'll be going first. I do have a new battlefield. It's the Dreaming Tree. So this one is the first time you choose a friendly unit with a spell, draw one. This one's kind of good for AHRI as well. I think I want to use this one because I'm going first, so I'd like to control this battlefield and stop you from actually getting any points or units on here. So we'll get that updated on the overlay. What
Cool.
battlefield are you
I'm
going?
gonna go for the Dreaming Tree. Which one did you choose again?
Oh, I chose the Dreaming Tree as
Oh,
well.
really? Okay, sick.
Okay, well, this is a problem.
Double Dreaming
Uh-oh.
Tree. It should update on the overlay
Yeah.
shortly. But yeah, first time you choose a friendly unit with a spell here each turn, draw one. That's gonna be fun.
All right. Yeah. Would you like to cut my deck? Just for
Yeah,
shits and
there you go.
there you go. All right. Cool. And I'll draw 4 cards. We'll do our mulligans. 1, 2. Oh yeah, this is shaping up much better. So I'll show my hand to the camera here. These 2 cards are great. These 2 cards, not so much. So we're gonna take both of our expensive spells and just bottom them. We want to be like, I want to be like fast and brutal, and we just drew 2 more cards that are also pretty good here. So yeah, I'm good to go on my mulligans. Let me know when you're
Cool.
done.
I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm keeping my hand.
Yeah, chat. Can you see my hand when I show it to you in the camera like that? I just want to make sure because I love
I
like
will look away.
showing you all the options,
If you
so
ever
that you can
if you ever
also
want
like.
to show a chat camera, just let me know. I'll turn around.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, that is interesting. I see what you're saying, Soul. I like to mulligan super aggressively. I feel like so I bottom to Darius. It's a good catch up mechanic. And I could see a world where I need at least one Darius to like punch through an Ari. I am hoping that it doesn't get to that point. All right, you're good to go.
Yep, good to go.
All right, we're gonna start by channeling 2 runes. I'll draw a card, and good old Gumbo, the traveling merchant, is gonna be put into my base. It's your turn.
Cool. And Traveling Merchant, when he moves, discard one, then draw one. Cool. So, beginning of my turn, I will channel 3 runes because I'm going last. So I have a
That was
total
my
of
draw for
3,
this one.
and then I will draw a card, and that was amazing.
Uh oh.
Tapping 3, Sunlit Guardian.
Sunlit Guardian. Okay, cool.
Your turn.
Are you done after that? All right. So we're going to awaken. Nothing on the beginning of our turn. We will draw after we channel our 2 runes. And I mean, I'm gonna move the traveling merchant into the dreaming tree.
Cool. I
I
don't do
will
anything.
activate the ability.
I'm going to give you a
Cool.
point because you conquered it successfully.
Yeah, traveling merchant also allows me to discard and I'll just draw a card. And it says 8. Okay, interesting. Uh yeah, I am oh, you know what? I should be aggressive. Be aggressive. Oh, that's actually really unfortunate because my rune situation actually doesn't okay. So I can't so I have this card in my hand, the Vi that I want to play, but if I do, then I oh no, I think that's actually fine. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. I'll take kind of a gamble here. I'll play Vi Destructive in my base, and I will recycle the red rune, and I will activate Annie's ability at the end of my turn. Go ahead.
Cool. I'm going to activate everything, so untap. I will then channel 2
Be
runes,
aggressive. Be aggressive.
and then I will draw a card. How much does that Vi have? That's a might of 3, right?
Might of 3, and I have one card in my graveyard that I can recycle, or one card in my trash that I can recycle. So it
Cool.
could go up to 4 when I attack.
Cool, so I'm going to move my Sunlit Guardian here to conquer the battlefield.
This is the other dreaming
Yes,
tree, right?
correct.
Okay. I would like to gust your Sunlit Guardian. So that's going to go back to your hand.
Defy. I will play Defy. So counter a spell that costs no more than 3 mana and no more than 1 recycle. And that costs 1 mana and 1
right.
green recycle.
This is... How much energy do you have open after that?
4.
4. Uh... Okay, that's fine. I think that's fine. Sure, that's fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to try this. I'm not sure how that will work. But
Yep.
I'm going to play Charm. So 1
Ooh.
mana, 1 recycle. And I'm going to charm the Vi into this battlefield. So Charm says move an enemy unit. So I will try and bring that Vi in to here to start the
Okay.
showdown.
All right, so I have some interesting news for you. So Vi is
Yep.
going to move in here, and that's going to start a showdown.
Yep.
A lot of things are going to happen.
Yep.
First thing, you have AHRI and you have Sunlit Guardian, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Vi is going to go from
So this
3
is a
down
4,
to 2.
and then you have -1. So yeah, 2.
Okay. I have tricks.
Mm-hmm.
I have a flash here, and I'm going to move up to 2 friendly units to base.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to target both of my units here, and there are 2 dreaming trees. So I believe I should be able to draw 2
okay.
cards.
I didn't think of that. I did not think of that. Okay, smart. Very smart. God damn it.
Yeah. So this will.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is how it works.
Yep.
So
Yeah, it does. It does.
this might be really good for me. Yeah, we're going to first draw 2 cards for choosing these.
Yep.
That's 1. That's 2. And then does the flash resolve?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So then these 2 both come back to my base,
And you draw 3.
Yeah.
God damn.
I draw 3.
Shit.
Oh yeah. Well, I had to discard a card for the traveling merchant, and then wow, and my hand is actually like
God damn.
really is really good.
Bro,
Yeah.
I've got 3 cards, man.
All right, I'm just gonna show you. This is my I must discard here. I don't want to, but I must. So that's kind of interesting. Gust can target my own units. Hextech Rate can only deal. Oh, Hextech can actually target my own units too. That's interesting. And then, I mean, Fight or Flight is also just really good too. I have 2 Hextech Rays, but I don't really want to get rid. Okay, I'll get rid of one of these, and then I'll draw a card off off of Traveling Merchant. Okay. Wow, that was a really good draw.
Hell yeah. Okay, well, God damn. Okay. Alright, Stalwart Poro. I'm going to play him here for 2.
Yep.
And I guess I also get the 1 point for conquering from earlier.
Yeah, you do.
And now I'm going to pass it over to you. God
Okay,
damn it.
we are going to awaken. Oh, it does. It gets worse. It gets worse. So we get 2 more energy, and I'm actually really glad that I
Mm-hmm.
got rid of the Hextech Ray because my Fury runes were really bottlenecked, and now I don't have to worry about that as much. We'll draw for turn after channeling.
Oh, Max is here. Thank you for the raid.
And
I hope your stream was
yo, what up,
fun.
Max? All
Hell
right,
yeah.
so you have 1 energy open.
Mm-hmm.
Sunlit Guardian is 3,
3, and then he has
and
shield
then
1. And then
yep,
Bulwark Poro is 2 with shield 1, so that's a 3. That's a 4, and then -1 to one of your units from AHRI. So
yeah.
technically a 7
So
might defense.
yeah, is the and then the Bulwark Poro is in. Oh, it's in the base as well. Okay.
No, these 2
That's
are
important to know.
in the battlefield.
Oh, so in the battlefield.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I
yeah.
meant. I apologize. Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
3, 7, and then
Anything outside of
8
this
from the
red little
AHRI,
thing will be in a battlefield.
and I have 4 in my trash, and so that's 3, 7, 8 technically, 9, 10. So would I need 11 might in order to conquer this one successfully? I feel like the answer is
God damn.
yes.
No.
And
I can't believe you flashed. That absolutely screwed me. I feel like I'm done at this point.
yeah, that one was kind of a game changer. We're gonna start by doing Hextech Ray.
Mm-hmm.
So I will pay 1, and then I will use the rune that paid the 1 to recycle. I'm gonna bazooka your Sunlit
So the Hextech
Guardian.
Grey, deal 3 to a unit at a battlefield, right?
Yeah.
I will react with On Guard for
Oh
1.
no.
And I will choose my Sunlit
Okay.
Guardian, which will give him a... Give a friendly unit +1 this turn, then an additional +1 this turn. It's the only unit you control there, so it only gains a +1. So this unit is now a
Okay.
Might 4.
Okay. So that is might
And
4.
also, because I targeted a friendly unit here, that means I get to draw a card.
Yeah, that's true.
So I will draw unless you have anything to react.
Nope, you
Cool.
get the draw there. I don't think I can stop the draw from happening with another effect,
Cool.
so...
Now the
but
question is,
that's
if you were to
4.
react to this like counter spell, obviously that would stop the draw, right? Because that is played
Uh,
before.
technically, the count, I believe if I had like a defy or something, I think it would stop the counter because
Mm-hmm.
it would stop your draw because you're technically never
Mm-hmm.
choosing. Actually, that's a good question.
Does anyone in chat know? Any judges here? Hello?
Choosing is different from playing. I actually think you do get to draw even
Okay.
if I have a counter
Okay.
here. Yeah. This is a weird case. Like,
Okay.
if you counter a spell, it is not played, but you still choose what you have to buff when you are attempting to play the spell. So I
Okay.
think you would get to draw. 1,
Okay.
2, 3,
So yeah,
4,
we
5.
still
So I
draw if they
have
defy. Understood. Understood.
yeah. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So technically, I could send in my Vi and then just completely nuke the board here and just get rid of all my. Oops, sorry. Do that, but I kind of want to keep this Vi around, especially because I don't have very many units. Actually, you know
Vi is
what?
so strong.
Yeah, actually, that's fine. Oh no, no, but then Ari is also gonna.
Give
Oh
you
no,
a
no, it should be
-1.
fine, right? Yeah. Well, just as a reminder, like this Sunlit Guardian does have 3 damage on it, so it would be 5 with 3. I'd only need to do 2 to kill it, and then 3 over here. So I just need 5 in total. So in theory, if I just get rid of like 2
Now
cards,
I have a
I think
question.
my
Because it was the
what's
end
up?
of the showdown, that means it completely heals up, right? Because it heals at the end of the
No,
showdown.
so that's only during combat. So
Gotcha.
damage heals
Understood.
at the end of combat
Understood.
and at the end of turn. Yeah, this showdown was a non-combat showdown,
Okay,
so damage
understood.
will
Understood.
persist. Yeah, yeah. So I'll swing
Oh
in
wait,
for.
was there no showdown? I forgot. Oh yeah, there was no showdown. Yeah, ignore me.
Oh yeah, there wasn't even a showdown. Good
Okay,
point.
yeah, I thought there was a showdown. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's at 4. It bumps up to 5. I just gotta make sure this because I'm playing all of this in my
Mm-hmm.
head, so I'm a little bit slower than normal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then yeah. So I'll just recycle 3 cards here. I guess it makes sense to choose what I'll. Sure, I'll recycle. Yeah, I'll just recycle these 3. Okay. If I have to recycle like a seventh card to
Yeah,
win
yeah,
the
no worries.
combat, if this because it's like face
Yeah,
up,
yeah, of
right?
course, of course,
All
of
right, so
course.
this is yeah 6. Your Sunlit Guardian bumps up to 5. Your Stalwart Poro bumps up to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Your Sunlit Guardian has 3 damage on it, so I will put 3 on your Sunlit
Mm-hmm.
Guardian and then 3 on your Stalwart Poro. That is 6 for 6, and all our units should trade.
Yep.
Cool. All right. I think if I put more units into my or more cards into my trash, I could probably keep the Vi around, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want to. So
That means you have
yeah.
another Vi in your hand.
Uh, well, you know.
God
Uh,
damn. No, not
all
another
right.
Vi, please.
So this is where it gets kind of interesting because I want to. All right. You don't have anything in the other base. Let's go ahead and capture it with Sneaky Deckhand.
Cool.
Yep. And then we're also going to move the Tom Kench up. I am going to.
So then you get to discard one and draw one, right? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'll discard this Gust. I'm not happy about discarding the Gust, and then I'll draw one card. Ooh, that's a pretty good one.
Cool.
All right. So this is really interesting because the timing on these games means I may want to just play the card that I drew, this card, right now. There's a chance that I don't get to play it on your turn, and I really don't want to waste my energy. So yeah, I will actually play Stack Deck right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the 3 cards that I have are... Ooh,
I'm gonna turn around.
Yeah, so I have these 3 cards. Honestly, I already have one of these, so I think I may want to diversify my threats. And since this is my hand already, I actually don't know if I even need this card. I might take this just to boost the one element right now that my hand doesn't actually support. So I'll take these 3 cards total. I'll put these 2 in the bottom of my deck, and then I'll pass the turn to you, and I will untap, or I will ready 2 runes thanks to my Annie.
Cool. So I'm gonna awaken. Boom. I will channel 2 runes. So channel 1, channel another. So I have a total of 5. Now.
Oh, interesting. So it looks like Soul is saying maybe it was supposed to take a different card instead of the one that I took. We'll see how it plays out.
Now I'm gonna draw a card. No.
Yep.
No.
Also,
okay.
I think I should be at. No,
I gave you 2 last
no,
time.
I should be at 3.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play Revenant
because
Student
I divide the other
for
turn,
2 mana.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna tap 3 and recycle 1 blue to play my AHRI from my champion zone.
Okay, in base.
Correct.
Okay, all right.
And now I'm fully tapped out, and that is my turn. And that was an Inquisitive AHRI, so let me throw her up on screen. When I attack or defend, give an enemy unit here -2 this turn to a minimum of 1.
Cool. I will ready my units. I will score my 2 points. I will go up to 5, and then I will get 2 runes into play. Now I will draw a card for turn.
This is scary.
Yeah, it's actually very interesting here. Let's start by retreating the Traveling Merchant. Actually, hold up. Before I even do that, if I want to maximize my discard then draw, I could try to get rid of... I have my Annie that's available to me as well. I don't actually think any of these cards are better than what I plan to discard. So I will discard a redundant Sneaky Deckhand, and then I will draw a card. So your AHRI also nerfs cards. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and play Annie here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll bottom one of my cards, and then I will choose a spell from my from my trash to put back into my hand. It's going to be the Gust, so I'll take the Gust. That goes to my hand. And Sneaky Deckhand will also return back to base because it's just going to get obliterated otherwise. And then I'll play another Traveling Merchant, and I'll pass the turn. And I'll awaken or ready 2 runes. Go ahead.
Gotcha. So I'm going to awaken everything. I will then channel 2 runes.
Yep. Now it looks kind of weird that I'm pulling my units back, given that you have a legend that punishes me for attacking. But this goes back to, I think this card that I took off the stack deck earlier might be very useful here. We'll see. We'll see how it actually ends up playing out.
Um, I know you're gonna 100% gust something, which
Is it
is
that
annoying.
obvious?
Okay, so I'm gonna try and do this.
Sounds good. Yeah, you have 6 energy. Okay.
I will move the AHRI here,
Yeah. Cool.
so I get to conquer.
Yep. You go up to
Boom.
2.
I'll move my Ravenbloom student here.
All right. You go up to 3.
Actually, wait. I'm gonna move her here if that's okay, to this battlefield.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna clump up. Okay.
Yes.
Got it. Yeah.
Is that all good, or would you like to use
Yeah.
Gust?
Totally fine.
Cool.
That's
I
totally
will now
fine.
play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana and 1 green recycle.
Oh no.
And I will bring in Blitzcrank into this battlefield. And I will... I don't want you to move your Tarm Kenches. I call them Tarm Kenches, the traveling merchants. I don't want to move them because that's just going to let you draw another card. And I feel like that's a waste. I kind of want to get rid of your Annie because it has the most might.
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be the best way to go about it now. Yeah, I'm going to pull your Annie over to this battlefield here.
Okay. So, let's think about how this plays out. Um. Da, 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 da. So, when I move Annie over here, two things will happen. Your Ari legend will trigger. Your Ari in play will also trigger, and then uh,
So yeah, that gives
Annie
it
goes down
a...
to 1 might.
Correct.
Right, and then I can do some things here, but it's not going to be enough to like completely take over. So I think what I will actually do is you only have one energy open. Uh, I will. So I have fight or flight in my hand, and my options now are to fight or flight your Blitzcrank, your Ravenbloom, or your Ari. Or I can fight or flight my Annie. That also lets me draw a card. And then does that let me win combat next turn in any way? It's a great question, Anu. Glad you asked. I think I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna protect my Annie from combat here, and I'm gonna just uh fight or flight the Annie. And actually, now that I think about it, I don't want to get too greedy. Let's actually just flash Annie instead and move her back to base. So I will draw 1 card for targeting my Annie in the Dreaming Tree,
Cool. I
and then
will...
then I.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, I'm not going to react. Yeah, complete what you were
Okay.
doing.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
complete what you're doing.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah. Yeah. That's it for
Cool.
me. Yeah.
Now I'm going to pay 1 mana and 1 recycle to charm your Annie back into the battlefield.
Okay.
I wanted to play
Yep.
it, but I
Yep. Yep. All
realized
right.
it's not a reaction, so I waited.
I see. Okay.
Because it's a
Okay. All
normal
right. Well,
spell.
Annie is dead. Annie is gone.
Amazing. So
Bye
she's
bye,
gone.
Annie.
Yeah, did you draw from Flash?
I did. I did.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Now I have 1 card in my hand. I have no runes available. Everything's tapped out and exhausted. And it's your turn.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna awaken everything. We're gonna channel our 2 runes, 1 and 2, and we're gonna draw a card for turn. We drew another stack deck, so let's go ahead and play 1 energy for stack deck. I'll put these over here, and then I will show 3 cards from the top of my deck. So
I'll turn
that's a
around.
good card. Oh man. Oh man, that's a good card. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Um, does that clear your whole board? You've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it doesn't. But it does get rid of the Blitzcrank, which might 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could put Darius up to 10. Yeah, I mean, I'm taking the Darius here no matter what because I just need
Cool.
the the might. Um, the next question is whether or not Darius works with Cleave or Gust better in this scenario. I have to play Darius right now, otherwise, I think I will miss the ability to enter it ready and get the +2. So
She.
we'll bottom.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So Darius is at 7. You've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I get -3. So my actual play here, if I gust the Ari, then yeah, we probably just do want to do that. All right, we'll gust your Ari, put that back into your hands, and then we'll send 2 cards in. Sure. Why don't we just send in the sneaky deckhand and the Darius? So I will present. Wait, you've got, yeah, 5, 6, 7. This is 7, 8, 9, -1, -1. So this should be an even trade here,
Mm-hmm.
7 for 7.
Cool. Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, so then everyone dies. Okay, cool. And then we will move Tom Kench in. I'll score a point. And I will discard this cleave. I'll draw a card. And then I'll go up to 6 now. Yeah, and then I'll move Tom Kench in. I will score a point.
So you're
And
on
I will
7 now,
discard
right?
sneaky. Yeah, so I should be at 7. And I will pass the turn. I will ready 2
Cool.
runes. Go ahead.
Let's see if, from what I draw, can help me win.
Here's my hand. I don't think I can lose this game.
Okay.
Not because my hand is really good, but
Well,
mostly
I'm
because
gonna first. I'm gonna draw a card. Yep.
yeah.
I will then play Stupefy onto the
Uh-oh.
traveling merchant there for 1.
Yep. Sounds good.
So I can draw 1.
We've got 5 energy. Did you channel your runes?
Yeah, I did.
Turn? Okay, cool.
Clockwork.
It's
I
close.
will
This is
pay
close.
2.
Okay. That's a
And
good
then
sign. That's a good
channel
sign.
one of these to draw another card. Oh, sadly, nothing I can do is going to be GG.
Oh, okay.
Because you're going to be holding.
So, yeah, I'll be holding, and then my hand had 2 accelerate units and then fight or flight. So, even if somehow you played like Fox, I would push it back to base and then just try to capture both points. But yeah, that
Good
was
game. Good game.
yeah, a good showcase of what Annie can do, which is fascinating. All right, well, cool. Yeah, that'll wrap it up for today's stream, right? Yep. No game 3, a 1-1
Nope.
tie.
Game
handshake,
3 incoming. Game
no?
3 incoming.
Oh no. I don't want to do it to you like that, Jacob. I don't want to do it to you like that.
Okay, let me make sure
right.
that is. Boom, there you go. For some reason, my overlay
man.
takes a while to update now, probably because it's pulling so much data. But at least it updated
Yeah.
now, so it takes a while, but it's there.
Well,
Oops.
that means it does a lot, though. That's pretty good.
I screwed up so much at the beginning. Because I thought I could just get rid of some stuff, just so I have pressure early,
Yeah.
and then have you struggle, but then I didn't realise that with those travelling merchants and that you had flash. If you didn't have flash, I think it could have been
Dude,
a
that
different
flash
story.
with the double dreaming tree was
Yeah.
so sick. I was like,
That's a clip.
The light
That is a
bulbs
clip.
in my head kind of went off. Yeah. The light bulbs in my head went off. I was like, huh, wait a minute. 2 cards, yeah. And that's like such a rare thing that could even happen.
It was
which
great.
just kind of shows you like the depth of the game. One thing I will say is that whoever thought of like Dreaming Tree and Annie, chef's kiss, very smart. Yes. All right. So I'm gonna shuffle this deck up, and I'm gonna shuffle this deck up, and then yeah, I guess in game 3 you're gonna go first, right?
Yep. You know it. I sometimes feel like it's probably better to throw game 2 and put out a weak battlefield just to take the first, like... I feel like if you're a deck that really wants to go first, just like...
Yeah.
Use the second game just to find as much as you can out about your opponent's deck and deck list and how they play.
Yeah.
And then just go first in the third game.
I mean, that's certainly a strategy, especially since you like won. Since you won the first game, like you have the luxury of that option,
Mm-hmm.
and really, I rookie mistake.
Did you shuffle your battlefield in?
Not my
Oh
battlefield,
no, I've done
even
the
more
same thing.
embarrassing.
The champion. Wait.
Nice, yeah, yeah. Great, 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 great. Good to know that I'm not alone, dude. This is gonna happen so much. I just know it's gonna happen
There
so
you go.
much, bro. That was me. I thought of Dreaming Tree and Annie. Alley oop. uh, it felt really good. I think that's just pretty big brain, honestly. Yeah, I think that might actually be the strongest one of the three. Well, Targon Speak is also really good. Um, Oh, I can hear my son babbling in the other room. I hope his audio is not bleeding too
Oh no,
loudly.
it's
Into
perfectly
yeah,
fine. I'm going to show
he's
you
just
also which
running.
battlefield I'm getting to, by the way.
Oh yeah, yes please, yes please.
It is the arena's greatest, so it should hopefully
Oh,
update shortly.
okay. Arena's greatest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so at the start of each player's first beginning phase, that player gains 1 point. So we basically both start at 1 point each, essentially.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna be a fast game, faster
Yeah,
game at least. Yeah.
there you go. It's updated. Which one are you taking?
I have the Candlelit Sanctum. So this one says when you conquer here, look at the top two cards of your main deck. Then you may recycle one or both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Put those you don't back in any order on the top of your deck.
I've just
So for anyone who
realized.
plays Magic, this is like conquer, and you can
I
scry
just
two
realized that
almost.
is a
Yeah.
very long piece of text and it doesn't fit in my overlay, so I have to fix it.
Uh huh. Yeah. Fun fact.
There you
Grove
go.
of the God Willows is the battlefield that has the most amount of characters, and I feel like that's something that you would appreciate as like a little knowledge tidbit
Sick.
uh, for just like pixel planning and things like that, right? All right, cool. I'm gonna present my deck. Wow, look, good cut there, dude. Great, great cut. Thank you, thank you. And then I'll draw 4 cards. All right. Whoa.
Hmm.
This hand
Annie
doesn't feel
says,
as.
for the chat, Annie says
Mhm.
0-0 because that's the record on the screen. But if you look at that yellow bar
Mm.
above that represents the best of 3 score. I'm going to try and find a better way of
Mhm.
showcasing that in the future, but the 0-0 is the record. So I'm 0-1 because I've lost 1 game in this series so far. And Anu is obviously 0-0 because he hasn't lost or won anything. So hopefully he'll be 0-1 next time after this game, and I'll be 1-1. But the best of 3 score is the yellow and the grey bar, but I'll make it more clear for the next streams.
Yeah. There's only one card in my hand that I'm really contemplating putting back. I think I'm just going to end up keeping it,
I
though. So
also
my
feel the same
mulligan is
way.
done.
I feel the same way. I want to put something back, but maybe it'll be useful, so I'm going to keep it. So
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Okay.
And I'm going first.
There you go. All right. I give my hand to chat, so they
Okay.
should know.
Cool. We ready to start? I will channel 2 runes,
Mm-hmm.
and I will draw a card. I will
I
pay
figured it
2.
out. They're changing his diaper, and he is not happy about that.
I will give myself a point because it's my first beginning phase from Arena's Greatest.
Yep.
And I bring in Ravenbloom Student, and I pass my turn over to you. And now you also gain
Okay.
a point.
Yeah. I will also get 3 runes, and I will draw. Yeah. So I feel like. Oh, this is interesting. Well, part of me was like I should get really aggressive and I should just like get on the board and see what I can do. It's Candlelit, and then you have Arena's Greatest. But the problem
Mm-hmm.
here is that um, I don't have great runes. So unfortunately, this is not how I want to use this card, but I will spend 2, play my Legion Rearguard. It's a 2 energy, 2 might unit
Mm-hmm.
with Accelerate, so I can pay more to have it enter ready. I'm not going to do that right now. And then I will ready my runes at the end of turn for Annie, and I'll pass the turn.
Cool. So I'm going to ready everything. I will channel 2. So I have a total of 4 runes. And I will draw a card.
Yep. Oh, wow. Okay, so I guess I was supposed to mulligan a couple extra cards a bit more aggressively. I just wanted to keep, like, cheap threats and interactive spells, but maybe there's even better cards
Okay,
that I could have
the
gotten here.
Ravenbloom
So,
student will go to the Candlelit Sanctum to conquer it.
all right, I'm going to
Gust. Are you going to gust me?
force some action here.
Okay.
No, I will just Hex Tech Ray
Uh,
the
I
Raven
will use
Bloom.
Defy to counter the
Okay,
spell for 1 mana and 1 recycle.
sounds good.
And that Ravenbloom student also gains +1 this turn because I use the spell. Cool. Anything else you might
No
want to do?
responses from me.
Understood.
Nope.
So
You get
because
your
of
point.
this, I get a point. And when you conquer here, look at the top 2 cards of your main deck. You may recycle one or both of them. Put those you don't back in any order. So I'm going to show the stream now to the camera. I got these 2 cards. Actually, I'll just show it in the top down so it's easier. So these 2, wait, right here. And I think I'm going to keep... Actually, I'm going to take this one first, and then put them back in this order like that.
You're keeping both of them?
Yep, keeping both of them.
Oh no. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
And
That's
now,
terrifying.
I will pay 3 mana. And I'm going to bring in Sunlit Guardian into the Candlelit Sanctum. Oops.
Okay.
Dropped a card.
How
There you go.
problematic is this for me?
And now, I pass over to you.
That is not great for me. All right, so I will ready up. Here's a Chaos rune, and then here's a Fury rune, and then I will draw a card.
Oh, someone said, something I still don't figure out is where to put my side deck when playing IRL. Mine is just laying on the table, randomly next to a kind of monster that I have. And shout out to the Ultra Strawberry Dreams flavor. Really, really nice. Amazing. What up? What up? Hello, hello. Alright. So what are you gonna do here? You gonna surrender?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, man. This hand did not pan out the way I drew a card that I probably wanted to mulligan, and I drew a second copy of it. Like the first copy was like fine, but then the second copy was just like I don't want this one at all. So that being said, though, I think we will just try to keep parity. We'll go into so you have 4 plus 2, that's 6.
Yes, 4 plus 2, and then a -1 on the AHRI, and then if I play a spell, I can get another +1 on the Ravenbloom.
Yeah, so I'd need a lot. So that's just not happening. Legion Rearguard's gonna move into
Yeah, also shout out to Kerry, who's in our chat. She works with me over in the remote broadcast center here in Dublin. She's our the best engineer, head of engineering, everything. She's like a legend. So she's here in the chat having a look. I don't think she's played Riftbound yet, but I'm going to try and teach her in person. So shout out to Kerry there in the chat.
Yeah, the game is great. Yeah.
So for any
gun
gun buddies, message her. For any Valorant gun buddies, send a message to her. I'm just joking.
So my options are either to play this card or I can play my Annie. And I don't really want to play my Annie, but I just don't feel like playing Vi makes any sense here. Like, I don't even have a great graveyard to choose. I mean, to put back to recycle. So I'll just get Annie. Annie will put the Hex Tech Ray into my hand, and then at the end of my turn, I will ready 2 runes.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm done after that.
So I give you a point because I forgot to give it to you. So you're on 2. It is my turn now, so I'm going to ready everything. I will also channel 2 runes, so 1 extra Mind Rune and 1 extra Calm. So I have a total of 5, and I will draw a card. Now I will score from my battlefield, so I'm on a total of 3.
Say it with me. No Blitzcrank. No Blitzcrank. No Blitzcrank. No Blitzcrank.
Well, not yet. Not yet. Maybe next turn. Maybe next turn.
Okay. Wait. The way you said that was so ominous, but it's just like...
I'm going to pay 2 to play Ravenbloom Student, and then I will pass my turn to you.
That's it?
Yep, that's it. What do you mean that's it?
Okay, well, I don't know. I'm very intimidated right now. We're going to get 2 more runes here.
I'm going to give you a point for holding.
Yep. And how many cards do you have in your hand right now?
I have 1, 2, 3.
You have 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, all good things will start with the Hex Tech Raid that I showed you earlier.
Who
This
are you
goes to the
targeting?
bottom, and
Oh.
I'm going to go after your Sunlit Guardian.
Well, I will pay 2 mana to play Discipline and give a +2 to this unit this turn. So the Sunlit Guardian is now a 5, and I get to draw a card.
Yeah, that may have been like the worst outcome for me. Okay. Uh, I guess I could have gone after your Ravenbloom student instead
Oh, and
to play
also
around.
because I played a spell, my Riftbound student is now a 3 might.
Yeah. Because now I can't really even attack. Okay, well, let's go ahead and play stack deck now that the damage is done. I wanted more info on what to do with the stack deck, so I led with the Hex Tech Raid, but oh, that's interesting. Okay. So I'm just gonna show everyone
I'm going to look away.
what I'm getting here. Yeah, I'm taking this card and I'm putting these two back. And the reason I'm taking this card is because it is very good in my hand because of this card goes to the bin here. Okay. Yeah, I'll play Vi Destructive
Cool.
and I'll
Oh no, that's
recycle a
annoying.
rune.
I hate that.
Yeah. I don't hate that though. I am a big fan. And then the last question is: you have a Ravenbloom in your
Base.
base,
One in my
as
base and then
well.
one on the battlefield here with the Sunlit Guardian.
Okay. Yeah, I'll simply retreat Legion Rearguard
Cool.
and pass. So I'm at 3. No, I'm at 2. No, we're both at 3. Okay, and
Yes,
you're gonna
we're
go
both
up to
at
4. Got it. Okay.
So now it's my turn, everything readies.
Oh,
I
and then I'll ready my 2 runes.
channel 2 runes, draw a card, and now I gain a point. So I'm on 4.
Mm-hmm.
This goes away. And this also goes away, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it does.
Problem is that your base is starting to get really scary, and I have to find a way to just like break through it. So, this game is going to be very close. I feel like this one will be the closest game that we'll see here. Like game 1 felt pretty lopsided for
Alright.
you. Game 2 for
Ravenbloom
me.
student will go and attack Arena's Greatest.
Yeah.
Are you allow that?
Yeah. I'm cool
Cool.
with it. It's all
So
you.
I gain a point. Now I'm going to play Sprite Mother for
Yeah.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And recycle
Oh, my.
1 blue rune. And now, with the effect of Sprite Mother, I'll bring it up on the screen. My keyboard is too far away. I'll get a wireless one for next time. When you play a ready free sprite unit token with temporary here, and then kill it at the start of my beginning phase. So because I don't have a token, I will just play it with this and put a number 3 on it. So that's a free sprite that dies at the beginning of my next beginning phase.
Yeah.
Cool. So now I have 3 runes available. I'm going to try this just to make it harder. I will tap 3 and recycle 1
Dang it.
to bring AHRI
no.
out into
Yeah.
the Candlelit Sanctum, just to make it really hard for you to conquer it. And I will end my turn past you.
So you have 8 might in Arena's Greatest,
Yes,
right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. And then here I have 1, 2, 5, plus an additional 3, so that's 8. This gets a shield, so that's an additional +1. So that's a total of 9, and then you get -3 when you attack this battlefield.
Okay. Let's see what damage I can do here. We're going to ready our runes, or ready our everything. Channel 1 rune, channel 2 rune, and then we're going to draw a card. Very interesting. Well,
I don't know, it
let's go
feels great
ahead.
to have like so many units at a battlefield, and then a Cathian Rain spawns in.
Yeah.
But luckily you're not playing Kaiser.
That is true. We'll start by playing Cleave on the Vi. So this is going to give it Assault 3 when I attack.
Ooh, okay.
Yep. And then we're going to use Vi's ability 3 times. So I'm going to take 3 cards, put them all on the bottom, and each time she gets +1 might. So when I swing in this turn
She should have
with
9,
my
right?
Vi, yeah, and she's gonna come into your arena's greatest and clear this entire board.
Cool.
Okay, now that's the first one. You've got Sunlit Guardian.
And
Okay,
you
so
gain a
this one I
point.
have to
You
like
gain a
actually.
point here for conquering.
Yeah. So this one I have to like think about what to do here. Like I'm wondering if there's like a way where I can send these units in individually to just clean up your board here. But let's say that Vi goes
Oh, Vi
into.
should die if
She's
she
got
gets a
Genki.
-1 from Ari.
Oh yeah, you're
Yes.
right. So
So you don't get the
does
point.
that change?
Unless you... Do you want
Does
to
that
replay
change
that?
things? Yeah. Because I'm
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
sure I have. Um.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
Yeah. Okay. So she's still at. You're right. Dang it! I didn't do the math here. That's on me.
Thank you, chat.
Love you, chat. I guess. How does this work? She's at 9. I could just throw one of these guys away into your base, right? So I can put the Annie in here. Annie will trade with the Ravenbloom. No. Or is it just better for me to burn a card from my hand
Also,
and
remember the
then
cards you
take
recycled
get?
as well before you...
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Vi is still at
Cool.
Vi is still at 9.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Vi
yeah.
is still at 9. I feel like the Annie is just better off going into this battlefield over here, so I'm going to keep her around. It just represents more might. So this is a really weird play, but I'm just gonna flash and move 0 friendly units to my base, and this will allow me to recycle another card here with the Vi. So now she's at
Uh-huh,
10,
okay.
and then then she goes down to 9, then she clears the board. It just
Okay.
costs me another card basically. Yeah. And then the 1-2 punch here is this Ride the Wind. So I'm gonna play that, recycle one of my runes, and Ride the Wind allows me to move a friendly unit and ready it. So two things are going to happen here. I'm
Oh,
going to
no.
move the Vi back to my
Oh,
base. I'm going to ready the Vi.
no.
Then I'm going to activate the Vi again, and to put one down here. So just a mental exercise. Vi was 10 when she
Yep.
went in. No, she was 9 when she went
Yep,
in, right?
correct.
No, she was 10.
10,
She
10,
was
10.
10.
Yeah, 10.
She went down to 9. Yeah, she went down to 9. She came back. So she should be at 10 again right
Yes,
now,
correct.
I believe. She was at 10, she went down to 9. Pull it, and then yeah, so 10.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, cool. Um I'm going to let this be your problem. So the problem here is if I go into combat again, the Ari will trigger one more time. So she would go down to
-1
9.
and also a
Then
-2 from this Ari.
yeah, so she would go down to 7, which would be enough to get through your 4 Sunlit Guardian and then your Ari, which is fine. I think that's actually pretty good. And then I can crash. Yeah, I can crash the Raven Bloom into my Annie, and then I can just take the point here with the Legion of Rearguard. So I will do that. Right.
Okay.
So she's at 10. She comes in here. She goes down to 9. Then she goes down to 7. So this is
And
my
this
combat here.
has 1,
Vi.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yep.
8, 9. So I have 9 might total here defending.
Yes.
Because I have a plus shield for my Sunlit Guardian.
Did we just flash and base? We definitely did just flash and base. Like at the start of the game. Oops. Yeah. Just yeah. So does that combat make sense?
Well, so this will have 9 total. And then
Yes.
you will have a total of
7.
7. So I guess you can kill...
Correct.
What do you want to kill? This has 3, Ari has 3, Sunlit Guardian has 4, and then Ravenbloom has 2.
Yep. Math checks out. We'll kill the Ari and then the Sunlit Guardian.
Cool. And I guess
And
Sunlit
then
Guardian
your
has to die
Ravenbloom.
first anyway because he's a tank, so yeah, perfect.
Correct. Yeah, I must select it.
Mhm.
Then Annie will come into your Candlelit Sanctum, gets the -1 from Ari. That's 2 on 2. And then finally, Legion of Rearguard is going to come into Candlelit Sanctum, and I will score here now. I will conquer, which means I get to activate the ability.
Yep, I'll turn around.
And these are my 2 cards. We definitely do not want this card, and we definitely want the card on top. So we'll top, bottom, and then pass the turn. I will ready 2 runes. Go ahead.
Nice. Awaken these. Channel 2. So I have a total of 1,
So the
2,
score's
3,
tied, 5-5.
6, 7. Yes, 5-5.
Okay. Oh, was there? I get. It looks like I had some sequencing errors this turn. If I had swung the Annie and the Legion Rearguard into the Sunlight Guardian,
Well, I guess we can VOD review
that's
afterwards as
minus.
well. See what we did wrong.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I trust Soul that there's a line where I can keep the buy. Yeah.
I'm going to play Riptide Rex for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And
Yeah.
recycle 2 runes to deal 6 damage to a unit at a battlefield. And then I deal damage to that.
Okay.
Um,
I'm thinking about it right now. How could I have kept the buy alive
now,
if I hint these two?
I will end my turn. So over to you.
That's 2 and 2 and 1 against the. Okay, I will ready up. I have nothing in base, and honestly, the card that you just played does not bode too well for me. So let's see.
Yeah, I feel like if you had that battlefield, then you would be on match point technically, and then I would kind of stress out because you could just one-shot me technically.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I'm just gonna play a second Vi here, and I will pass the turn. Ready my rune. Go ahead.
Cool. Now, if I top deck a Blitzcrank, imagine.
I
1,
hope you don't.
2, and I draw. Oh my god.
No, no, no! Don't say you did it. Don't say you did it. Oh no.
How much is your Vi?
She's just a 3.
Okay, she's a 3, right? But what's her effect? Again?
I can't use it on your
Okay.
turn. Yeah, yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to move my Riptide Rex there.
Yep.
Cool, so I conquer. I gain a point. Now I can look at the
Uh-huh.
tube cards on my deck, so I'm going to show them to the stream. And stream, here you go. This is what I have.
Oh.
And I'm going to recycle this one and keep this one at the top. So, there we go. I will now play Charm for 1 mana and 1 recycle, and I will charm your Vi into my
Yikes.
battlefield here.
Yeah. Okay, so it's going to go to the Candlelit Sanctum?
Yes, Candlelit Sanctum. So that's a 6 might
Okay.
versus your 3 might.
We are going to gust the Vi back to my hand.
I will then defy for 1 mana
No!
and 1 recycle.
You had to defy.
Yep,
Okay, well,
so I defy.
I don't have a choice here. I really did not want to use this card like this, but I will ride the wind and I will have Vi escape combat. Actually, you know what? No, right? Vi can move to this other point and I can just capture that. Yeah. So I will use Ride the Wind to move Vi from the Candlelit Sanctum
Okay.
over to the Arena's Greatest.
Cool, so you score
I think
from
I'm going to score.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I score a point on your turn.
Wait.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Do you have anything in response to that?
No. Wait, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, I could just lose now.
I think so, yeah, because next turn I have a massive I have
No.
a massive
No.
trash. So we'll
Alright,
see,
your
yeah.
turn.
You have okay, and you still have 5 energy. How many cards do you have now?
2.
2? Alright, I hope you have nothing. Let's channel
Oh.
and draw.
And
Something
Vi
good,
has
something good.
ganking, right?
She does have ganking, yeah.
And you get a point for holding.
I do. So I should be at what should I be at? 7? Or am I at 6?
7. You're on 7. That was insane.
Okay. So 5. The bottom would put her at 8. You know what? I'm all in on this play, so I will Hex Tech Ray your guy.
I'll tap 1 to on guard. Give a friendly unit +1 this turn. If it's the only one, another +1. So it's a 2. So it's an 8 total.
So it's at 8.
So it goes to 5.
So she's at 8 as well. Your guy has 3 damage on it, and that's not great for me. The on guard kind of blows me out here, doesn't it? So put 5 cards. Yeah, she is at 8. I could put one more down to 9. All right, yeah, I don't have a choice here. I just have to move by and trade with
Cool.
your unit here. Maybe that wasn't great. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but yeah. So you're 8 to my 7, but you have 3
Yep.
damage, so our units should trade here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. All right, I don't score here. Yeah, I got nothing. I was so close. I
My
was
turn.
so close.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah,
Cool.
it's your turn. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Channel
might not get
2.
that last point.
Draw 1.
Plutonium, you can only score from a battlefield once per turn. So at most, you would be able to get 2 points in a turn.
Okay. I'm going to play Thousand Tailed Watcher. 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Uh-huh.
And then I will pay an additional 1. And then 1
Oh god,
recycle
it's
for the
over. I have
7.
no cards in
And then
hand.
another recycle for that. So I'm recycling 2 total for this. So it enters
Yep.
already.
Yep.
And then I will conquer the Candlelit Sanctum. Anything you want to do?
Yep.
So I grab a point. So I'm on 7. And now I will look at the top 2 cards.
What do you got?
Look.
Oh.
Look.
Oh no.
So I'm going to put
Oh,
these 2
God.
back in on the top. And now it's your turn.
Uh-oh. Well, I have no hand. I have no board. I have no real way to.
Wait, did I only have 7? Wait, how
Wait.
many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my
Dude,
god, you're
I
right.
think I just.
You're right.
Huh?
I only had 7. I need to pay an additional rune, not just 1 recycle, so I can't do this. No!
Oh.
You're very
Okay.
right. You're very right, chat.
Okay.
You're very right.
Because I have an insane top deck.
Okay.
This is a top deck that is so insane you would think I'm scripting in real life, but I'm not.
So,
Like, holy crap.
in that case, I have... No! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, chat, you're right. You're very right, chat. You're very right. God damn it!
Okay.
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 I miscounted. I misplayed. So that's
Well, good
exhausted,
thing is that the
so I
candle
don't get the
doesn't-
point.
Okay. You're still gonna play it though?
Yeah, I'm still going to play it.
All right. Well, here's my card. I top deck Sneaky Deckhand, and I'm gonna put it in the Candlelit Sanctum. So I'll spend.
So I mean,
wait,
you,
I didn't-
you draw a card for it, right?
Sorry, I didn't channel my runes. I will channel my runes. Yeah. Yeah. So I do not
Yes.
score the point here. I will draw a card instead. And if this card has Accelerate, I might just be able to win the game this turn. So, Legion Rearguard. Nah, just a Tom Kench. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Just a Tom Kench. Already 2 runes and pass the turn.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I will draw a card.
Dang, that was such a crazy draw, though.
Oh no. Thank you so much, chat, for letting us know. I genuinely miscounted.
Yeah.
Don't make a video. This
one
already.
time, dude. I
Okay.
have no cards in hand. This is like some Yugi Versetto type shit, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Oh, man. I don't even know how I'm supposed to win here.
Wait.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. What's up? Waiting.
What's the best play here?
Concede.
I can move the Thousand-Tailed Watcher here. So that's a 7 against your 3. Sorry, against
Yep.
your 2.
Yep.
So I guess that dies.
Yeah. All right. Sneaky Deckhand is gone.
So I get a point for conquering. And then
You go up to 7, yeah.
and then I will play the Blitzcrank for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 green recycle. And I pull your Traveling Merchant, which counts as a move.
It does. So I will discard a card. No cards in my hand. Oh, did you use your Candlelit?
I did not. Oh, I should probably do
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Do that first. Yeah,
Okay.
do that first.
There
Ah,
you go,
man, I
chat.
think I'm just gonna lose.
So I'm
think
gonna
gonna
recycle
lose.
this.
I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. This deck is so cool, man. I flashed. I drew 2 cards off a flash. All right. So Blitzcrank. So does that change your play?
Nope.
Okay.
I still bring your Traveling Merchant over to here.
Okay. So Traveling Merchant triggers. I will discard from my hand, and then I will draw 1. So this is actually card advantage for me. Okay, this is a card, I suppose, and then the merchant dies. Okay. Are you done after that?
Yep.
We need another like insano draw here, and I
So if you get a good top
don't.
draw, you can possibly not lose, right? Because if I hold next turn, I win.
Yeah, that's true. It has to be something crazy like I don't even know.
A Darius?
This is so cruel. This is so cruel. Okay, no, I lose this game. I
Oh,
have two fighter flights, so I could push your units both back to base, but then you could just conquer both battlefields with them.
so
So
in
yeah.
my hand I had a Riptide Rex, and then my next draw was a
Ah.
Blitzcrank.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
the funny
Yeah.
thing is,
Yeah.
when I did the Candlelit Sanctum, I looked at the top two. It was two Blitzcranks. Oh,
Oh wait, did I forget to candlelit?
I don't remember.
When did I have candlelit?
Oh, can you see your next
Uh,
cards, by the way?
I had candlelit on the sneaky deckhand, didn't I? Yeah, okay, yeah, just in case. It would have been Gust and Stack Deck. So
Mm-hmm.
let's assume I hadn't messed up, right? These two would certainly go on the bottom. Then I Stack Deck into one, two,
Oh, that's unlucky.
three. Does that get me anywhere?
I mean,
Because then
I
I'm
had a
top
Riptide
two.
Rex, Blitzcrank, and then another Riptide Rex coming
Yeah,
up, and then
I
Clockwork
I
Keeper.
don't think I have enough energy to yeah. Like we could draw a card off of the sneaky deckhand. What does that get you? Another gust. Yeah. Okay, so I yeah, the candlelit proc wouldn't have mattered, but dude, okay,
That was
this deck is
crazy.
so sweet. This deck is so sweet. Like this anti deck.
Honestly,
I don't even know if
so good.
I don't even think I played it super well. Um, wait.
Don't shuffle your champion. Remember that.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you know she's already shuffled back in because
Oh,
she died earlier for Vi. No, I gotta see if I figure out how I was supposed to kill the Sunlit Guardian, the AHRI, and the Ravenbloom student. Right? That's I don't know if I could have kept the Vi around because Vi was at uh 10 when I attack, then she goes down to 9, she clears, I move back, then I ride the wind, recycle the ride the wind, she goes back up to 10, and I have to get through tank, and I have no more spells that I can play that turn,
also,
and no hand.
shout out to my brother for subbing with Prime. I appreciate it. Thank you. Shout out to him.
Yo,
So my brother's in the chat. So let's go. He's also gonna get addicted to
not
Riftbound.
gusting the rear guard. Wait, did I have gust in my hand? If I had gust in my hand and I didn't protect my rear guard, then that was yeah. I don't know if I had Gus though. Maybe I
Honestly,
did. All
this
right,
game was
whatever.
crazy. It was so much fun. Honestly, like
Yeah,
the some of the stuff we had, that flash that happened, I'm clipping that 100% because that was insane.
it
That
was
was
so cool,
insane.
right? Wasn't it? Yeah, that's like you could hear like the internet fax modem go off in my brain, and then like the light bulb click. I was like,
Hell yeah.
whoa,
And
yeah,
Burns, thank you as well for the Prime. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Just as a note,
that is
if
so awesome.
any subs or whatever comes in, none of this will be used for anything outside of making Riftbound content because I'm not doing anything here for profit. This is all for fun. Any kind of money that I ever make from anything will go straight back into the stream, and I've already invested a lot. Like this playmat, I'll actually show you what it actually looks like. It's actually designed for playing in person, similar to the one Anu has. But I'll actually go to this other scene so you can see better. Let's go over here, back into this camera. So this whole playmat, if I come back out, is massive like this. And it has a blue versus red design. So, ooh. Is it gonna, hello? My camera focus.
Oh no, he's gone.
No!
He's blurred out.
Wait.
We lost him.
Let's try. No. Oh yeah, there you go, we're back. So this is like a blue versus red mat that I have made with the battlefields in the middle. So this is designed for doing in-person play. So I'm looking forward to getting tournaments set up. Let me get rid of this card on the screen. So here in Dublin, I'm going to be streaming a few tournaments, a few in-person games. Then over when I go to the UK in Telford, at the Glass House, I'm going to stream some games there. That's where this jersey's from, Glasshammer. So I'm going to be doing a lot of IRL content. And then also next week, well, not next week, this weekend, we have 2 Clash tournaments that are coming up. and we have some really sick features that we added that you haven't really seen before in broadcasts like these. So we have a lot of automations coming from the game that are going to make the viewing experience better, and yeah, it's going to be exciting. And thank you to my brother for gifting 5 subs as well. Hell yeah. I now have 7 subs that I'm going to use to buy more playmats.
Yes! Yeah, I can't wait. I ordered a full playset of every single card in Chinese.
Ooh.
And I may have also tried to get a couple of these signed over numbered cards. So my wallet and I are gonna have a very serious heart-to-heart later. But I can't tell you how excited I am for this game. I mean, just to recap some of our games here, I feel like this Annie Legend is way underrated and not really played that much. So I look forward to seeing how she develops more as like the metagame like progresses and things like that. There's definitely like a spot for her as like a rogue deck. She does a lot of really tricky things, and yeah, I think this was a really back and forth match that we had that sort of showcased what she's capable of doing. I also think she's going to require... One thing that I noticed is because like every turn you have like so many different options and combinations of options that you really need a good check on 2 things. The first is like knowing your own cards and your synergies and how to maximize the value of them. Like there were a couple times where I saw like, you know, the merchant, and I didn't really want to use the merchant that much. And the second thing is like you have to be really good at understanding what's in your opponent's hand and what they could possibly have. Because like there were a couple turns where you went like Blitzcrank into Charm, and I was like, well, if I could have predicted there was a Charm, maybe I would have done things differently or not protected my units one way or the other. So yeah, a lot of depth. Really cool deck. Really cool deck.
Yeah, and like honestly, the more I play, the more I understand as well. Because when I did my first games, I had no idea what to expect, and like I played against a Kai'Sa, put everything on a battlefield, and then I just got wrecked with like a Caffeine Rain and everything. But if I played it now, I understand more what Kai'Sa has to offer, and then I can play differently.
Yeah.
So move things back to the base, retreat, and then play for the double match point rather than like trying to always hold everything and then dying, and then maybe leaving some runes open. Because when I first started playing, I always like used all my runes, and then I did nothing on my opponent's turn. But some decks are really good at playing at your opponent's turn. For example, when I played against Yi, he absolutely smashed me. I played Kai'Sa against Yi, and I couldn't do anything because I literally just... everything got counterspelled. I just got completely wrecked. And when I used my Caffeine Rain, it was actually when I played against Max, he just used... was it Unyielding Spirit, where you just don't take any damage from spells?
Oh, yeah.
And I just lost completely.
Terrifying
it was just over.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just the more you play, honestly, the more you understand. And it's just becoming so much easier to just do everything, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, game is great. Can't wait for it to come out. But yeah, if there are any other decks that you're interested in us playing, let us know. I really love the work that Jacob's doing over here at Rift Lab, and we could brew up some other stuff, and maybe even, who knows, like next time you'll see this Copium unit champion legend in play. We'll see how it goes. Yeah,
and also I'll be going to China for a bit as well, so I'm going to be buying a lot of cards. Maybe there might be a tournament happening there that I'll try and go to, and then see if I can like record a bit. But everything's going to be in Mandarin, so I'm not really going to understand. But there was another content creator in the Riftbound Discord that I met, who is from Beijing, which is where I'm going. So I'm going to try and meet up with him, who fully speaks Mandarin as well. So he'll translate for me, and we'll see if we can get something going. I think that would be amazing.
Yeah. Cool.
And pack openings.
Love that.
I think that's it, really. End of everything. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Before we head out, Anu, do you want to shout yourself out and then just give a last note for the stream?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, appreciate you for having me here once again. I think this was a really great game. You can catch me at UnzedMTG on all my socials: Twitch, Twitter, Blue Sky, Discord, YouTube, Instagram, like everywhere. It's just the one handle. So if you are interested in anything that I might be able to help you with, let me know. Looking forward to the next episode.
Sick. So yeah, in that case, we're going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. This will be uploaded straight to YouTube in an hour or so, just when the VOD processes. But thank you so much, everyone, for watching. We're going to do another one of these shortly, and then next up we'll have our Clash events. So make sure to tune in Friday and Saturday for some tournament gameplay. And with that, see you later.